Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm back with some more rig gear. As you know, I'm a fan of Nelson-Rigg stuff, and the rig gear line is their off-road and adventure line. This stuff is super good quality luggage for your dual sport or your adventure bike. I've had a few different models of them. This is the very small one for a dual sport. It's the RG-1055R. So it's real small. This one came with a roll pack that you can put your tools in. But a very good bag, very compact if you just want something small. Then we have the RG-1050 that is more of a dual sport size. It's a good size. It expands up so you can haul lots of stuff in there. And I've had this one on the bike for a while. I really like it. I really like the size. It fits real good. There is times that you go on a big trip, you need more luggage. You need to be able to carry more things than this one will hold. So it's good to have this size to carry all the time, this size here to carry if you're going a lot of off-road stuff. But they also have a bigger one. It's more made for adventure bikes, but you can use it on the dual sport. It's the RG-1055, and I will get it out and show it to you now. So this is the RG-1055. You can see the difference. This thing is absolutely massive. But it still will work on the dual sport, and it's not something I'd want to use as an everyday bag. I like this for my everyday bag because it's nice. It's easy to get your foot over. You know, you got to swing your leg with a bike. This one here still will. It might be a little tougher, especially when you got to expand it out. It expands out just like this one does. But if you're going on a big trip or a long ride or a big camp out, you want something that's going to carry a lot of gear. You might want to throw jackets and stuff in there, and this one's a little small for that. So this would be great on a dual sport. It'd be good on bikes like Africa Twin or the BMW adventure bikes. I'm going to take this and go ahead and take this one off, put this on the bike, see what it looks like, and it should set up exactly the same as this one. Of course, just a larger bag. So we're going to put this one on there and just see how big this thing is and how good it looks on the bike. So the first thing you want to do when you install the Nelson-Rigg gear is you want to make sure where you want to install it. You want to set it on the bike, figure out where the center is before you connect your straps. And depending on if you have a passenger or not, if you have a passenger you might want to scoot it back a little bit. If you're not carrying a passenger you can scoot it more forward. So we're going to take these straps and connect them to the rack to where I can cinch this down and hold it on solid. Now this bag does have a nice heavy bottom in it. So it's solid. You can feel that there's a plastic liner in there, a hard plastic. It does have a mesh pocket in the top, a couple places to hold pins. This mesh pocket is a good place where I carry in all my rig gear stuff. I carry all of my charging cables because I carry a lot of charging cable and a couple extra batteries for things. This is a good spot to carry them. It also does have the Moly webbing on the top of it, so you can actually put stuff on there, connect it on with the Moly webbing. So that's really cool. It's just like all the rig gear, adventure gear has that, and it's really handy. It does have the water resistant zippers. You can see this rubber here when this thing zips, so it keeps the water out and the dust out. It does a real good job of it. It's got real heavy zippers with a nylon tag on it, so makes it real easy for pulling. This is made out of the Ultramax, so this stuff is extremely good, and it doesn't fade in the sunlight. It keeps its color. It looks real good for a long period of time. It does have a couple extra buckles here that you could use to strap something on top also with these D-rings. Really nice. When you take it off, it does have a nice nylon handle with a rubber handheld part, so you can carry it into your camp or into your hotel room, wherever you're staying. So very good. The bottom is a non-slip material, so when you set it on your rack, it helps it from sliding on your rack and moving around a lot when you cinch it down. Let's take these straps and we will put this on. So you need to just pull the straps out of here like so. What I like to do when I strap one of these bags on is I like to strap one far to the back behind a brace, one to the front in front of a brace, and when you do that because it's where you're on each side of the braces, that will keep your bag from sliding back and forth. If you don't have it that way, your bag will move back and forth a lot. That keeps it nice and secure. So these are extremely simple. You run these straps down through, bring it back up, put it through your buckle here, like so, and cinch it down. Now you do have a little thing here that you can, what I do is I take the excess here. You can take, and you could cut this off if it's going to be permanently used for this bike, but if you don't want to, then you take this and fold it up, is the way I do it, and then put it under this elastic strap to hold this in place. We need to go ahead and do the front. Before you do the other side, make sure that you don't have these tightened where you want them yet. Then you can even it out and cinch them all down real good when you get done. Alright, there I have it cinched down in place, and it makes it extremely solid as far as moving back and forth. It's real solid. I have my straps folded up and put under the elastic so it holds it nice and solid. And as I said, this one does have the part where it does have the two zippers, so you can zip it both to the center, or you can use one zipper to go all the way around. It also has a zipper on the one side. You bring it all the way around, and with it all the way around, then you can expand this up and gain a whole lot of room. So you can see the size of the bag whenever you unzip it and expand it out. It's huge. Alright, there you can see the rig gear, adventure gear, RG-1055. This thing is huge. If you want to go on a big trip, you're going to carry a lot of luggage on your dual sport or on your adventure bike, this is the bag to get, because when you expand this thing up, it has a lot of room. This bag is 14 inches long, 11 inches wide, 7 inches tall whenever it's zipped down and compact. And it's also 17.6 liters, so pretty good size. And then when it's unzipped and expanded out, it is 14 by 11 wide by 11 high, and it's 27.7 liters, so it really gains a bunch when you do this. And I usually leave mine closed up all the time, but sometimes when I take and put a jacket in it or a big heavy coat, then you need to expand it up. And it's just so nice to have that extra room. You stop somewhere and get something, you ain't got enough room, you can expand it up, and a lot more stuff will fit in this bag. So that's what there is to it. This thing is a great bag. I will put a link below to Nelson-Rigg's website where you can check these out and use the promo code below, and you can get a discount on all Nelson-Rigg gear. So thank you all for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Right on.